Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rose if you're new, and if you're not, if you're a returning viewer, welcome yet again. We are on episode 6 of Martha is Dead. Let's get into it, shall we? Oops. Alright. So when we left off in the last episode, from the last episode, we're being told from Martha's point of view what exactly happened leading up to Julia finding her body in the lake. And now we're Julia again. And also, if you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, I recommend you watch those first before watching this one. Okay. Not a good idea to just leave your keys in the lock, by the way. Especially now with a war going on.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible.
Yeah, I'd say so.
My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
I would say so, yeah. And I thought my mother was nuts. There will be vlogs and whatnot about that. The more you watch.
I searched for one of Daddy's pistols to defend myself. What a stupid little girl I was. In spite of everything, that roll of film still needed developing. Even if it didn't prove she was guilty. I also wanted to search for proof of Martha's pregnancy.
I don't know that there's going to be proof in your parents' room. New chapter, The Graveyard, 6 days after Martha's death, 8 p.m.
Face the troops of the 8th Army. Units of an Indian division crossed the River Pesa on a vast front.
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well. 400 ISO film. It comes into its own shooting clouds and indoors.
I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll take it. What a lovely painting that is. I like it.
Luckily, the general and his family were not in the house at the time of the attack. And once again...
Telegram. I'll leave it in the letterbox. Have a good day.
A letter? Oh,
Another
boy.
telegram of condolence. Isn't it a bit late?
Oh, boy, a letter for me.
The New Zealanders conquer Tavernelli. In the eastern sector of the battlefront, the troops of the 2nd New Zealand Division, British 8th Corps, conquer Tavernelli. The 6th South African Armoured Division advances on the heights near Greve, conquering the peaks of the Dimini and Fili Mountains. The 4th Division reaches San Giovanni.
Okay. I won't waste time reading all of the newspaper.
Dear Mrs. Irene K., following your call, we have received a telegram from Dr. D. Your request has been accepted. As soon as the police station issues authorization, we will send for the girl. While we wait, to avoid the girl taking any extreme actions, as per the fears you have expressed, we ask that you trust in the advice of her treating physician. I thank you for your generous and charitable donation to our institution. Director S. Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. Telephone 0782. Now that she has discovered everything, she wants to lock me up in an asylum.
I'm gonna
Maybe
call
even
them.
worse. She wants to kill me and have everyone believe it was suicide. She is preparing all the finer details.
What was the phone number? 07. I already forgot.
21st
I'll
of
go back and
July.
look.
Lapo is dead. They shot me in the back when I discovered his body. I thought I had hit rock bottom. These are soulless, empty days. After so many awful events, I finally managed to meet the White Lady. Or so I believe. The line between reality and dreams is becoming less and less clear to me.
Obviously.
I thought a lot about her words, but they didn't shed any light on my assumptions. They kept ringing in my mind. Maybe I will understand when the time comes. Now I know for certain that it was Mummy who killed Martha, when she thought that she was me. Only a week ago, all of this would have seemed impossible. I just need to find the proof, so she can pay for what she has done.
What was that phone number? Let me look at this here. Oh, I can't look at it again? Ugh. I already forgot what it was. It's probably on this paper. Let's see. Is it on this paper? It might be. Dr. 0782. Ah, damn it. 07 8 2. See if they
Volterra Psychiatric Hospital. How may I help you?
Hello, we recently requested the admission of Julia Kay to the hospital. I just wanted to know whether it would be possible to cancel the request.
I'm sorry, but the request was issued by the municipality where you reside, madam. Any revocation of the request should be passed by them. Only they can decide whether to approve of the cancellation or not. Have you already received the telegram confirming that we have taken charge of the request?
Yes, I just received the telegram.
Okay, so the admission will continue at this time. You can get back in touch with our institution later for more information. Please bear in mind that everything will depend on the designated doctor's assessment. Please come here in person around 1 month after the admission. Thank you. Goodbye, madam.
maybe I can call the doctor. Let's see. Let's call the doctor. 6 6 5 9 3 9 3.
Lavramala Doctor's Surgery. How may I help?
Hello, it's Julia Kay.
Please wait a moment.
Let's see what happens.
Doctor, it's that strange girl, Irene's daughter.
Hi, Julia.
Rude.
Yes, it's me, Doctor. It's Julia. Excuse me for...
Don't worry, Julia. You needn't be ashamed. How are you? Any chest pain?
I'm okay, Doctor. The pain is almost gone. But Mother seems to be getting ill again. I mean, in the head, basically. I saw that she is taking that medicine again. Pervitin, I think.
Irene is very shaken by everything that's happening, but I don't think there is any need to worry. I saw her recently and she's doing well, all things considered. Pervitin was made illegal in Italy a few years ago now, so I wouldn't have prescribed it to her. But they say that it is still used in the army. Maybe they could give you some information at the German command. I must go now, Julia. I will come to see you soon.
I don't have the German command's number, but I'm sure it won't be hard to find amongst Father's things. Perhaps in his study?
Yeah, I'll check.
Commune of San Casciano. Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune,
Didn't I
number
already read this?
174, Part 3. Series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the
thought I read
16th of
this
July
already.
of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Perciabaya, born in La Ramola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich K. and Irene K. Don Attilio D. will give the funeral, and the esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Ramola. Telephone number 6537.
Okay, I think
The
I already
official state
did
civil
read this.
service. General Galeazzo T.
Yeah, I did read this. Alright, so I need to go to her father's study, which is upstairs. Paperwork here. This paper ought to have the number.
General Edict K.
1185.
New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
1185. Okay. 1185. 1185. 1185. 1185. 1185. 1185. 1185. 1185. Okay. What was that number? 1185. Ah, come on. I'm really bad at remembering numbers. It's a good thing it's so short. Did they really have numbers this short before? I mean, I'm not that old, so I have no clue.
Command of San Vincenzo Attori, identify yourself.
I am the daughter of General Eric K. I am looking for information on Pervitin.
We cannot give you any kind of information here.
I found the drugs in my house, so I took a few pills thinking that they were for headaches. But now I don't feel well. I need help. I'm not sure whether I should go to the doctor, should I?
Please wait a moment, miss. Captain, I've got a woman on the line who says she has taken Pervitin and doesn't feel well. Hello? How many pills did you take?
I took 2 pills, I think. Or maybe 3?
Any unwanted effects will go away quickly, miss. Just try and stay calm.
Okay. Anyway. Let's see. The film in the dress. So we have to develop the film. Call Don Attilio. I still have to find the keys. I have no idea where they are. Go to the cemetery. Develop the photo. I thought I had. Find a bicycle pump. I don't know where to find the pump. Well, I'll call Don Attilio while I'm here. 6, 9, 3, 8. So I guess before you weren't allowed because they thought you were Martha, so... Okay.
Yes, hello. This is Don Attilio.
Father, you must bring justice for Lapo. You know it wasn't really him who killed Martha.
I know that it wasn't Lapo, and your father already knows this. Believe me. But I can't do anything. These are dark times, my dear girl. Come to see me soon, and we will talk about it.
That's it. Okay. Then... I mean, I just called him. I guess that's it. Well, whatever. Let's just go develop the film.
Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me.
Whatever. Develop the film. La 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 la.
Go to the dark room now. Not when she's around. I must stay as far away from her as possible. I could go to the cemetery instead to find out whether Martha really was pregnant or not.
I guess that's what I'm doing then. I don't know where there's a bicycle pump, so we're just gonna go on foot. Seems okay. Get a little exercise, get some fresh air. It's pretty outside. Smell some flowers. Look at our shadow. Look at our weird big old feet. Listen to the clippy clappy of our shoes. It's a lovely day in the Tuscan neighborhood. Whee!
Martha is in the family crypt. That place is scary. I don't remember, but Nanny told me we used to go there when we were kids, to see who was brave enough to go down the stairs. No one would ever go further than the first 2 steps. Now Martha's down there, alone, in the dark. She must be frightened.
She's not anything, though, right? She's not alive. So I imagine she doesn't feel anything. Pretty, though. This place is beautiful.
The crypt is here.
You hear talking?
Not now. Let's hope the caretaker isn't around. That man gives me the creeps.
I hear talking, but I can't make out what they're saying.
Family crypt is locked. The key must be in the
Ow!
caretaker's hut, as
I
always.
smacked my hand. Don't mind me. A lovely little cemetery. I have an appreciation for cemeteries as well. They're very nice. Especially, you know, with the big, you know, the statuesque type tombstones, headstones, whatever you want to call them, grave markers. So nobody, it doesn't show anybody's last names, it just shows their first name and their last initial. Wow. So cool.
This door is locked, but I must get in. Maybe I can find something around here to break the lock. Among all those keys, one of them must be for the family crypt.
Okay. I know! The conveniently placed bolt cutters. Here we go. All rusted to hell, but they'll do.
These are perfect for breaking the lock. I should hurry before the caretaker comes back.
I don't think they're perfect for anything. They're rusted to hell, but they'll do in a pinch. Don't be rude and walk on people's graves. Not cool, bruh. Just drop them on the ground, like whatever. You know, you could just like dig at that hole in the side there.
Instructions for the automatic telephone machine. For example, if you wish to call the number 0573, pick up the telephone from the hook and bring the receiver to your ear. You will hear a continuous tone. Firstly, place your index finger in the hole displaying the number 0. Turn the disc clockwise until it stops. Let the disc return freely to its resting position. Repeat the same steps for the numbers 573.
Seems pretty easy.
Everyone takes a side. I find myself siding with my family, but I'm not sure whether it is right.
It's hard to tell.
Enough. I can't go on like this any longer. I can't go on pretending nothing happened. My family was slaughtered by these dirty Nazis. My daughter wasn't even buried, and I had to bury that half-blood instead. An Italian family that got cozy with the dirty Germans. Bastards, that's what they are. What am I supposed to do with my life now? I want to end it, but not without taking a few Germans down with me. You won't see me anymore, but you will hear about me. Long live the resistance. Viva Italia.
Here, here, man. Here, here. Oh, I didn't do this yet. Well, let's do it real quick. Oh. The fool.
I mustn't care about what people think.
Agree. Screw what people think. As long as you're being as long as you're not problematic, it's fine. Bing, 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 bing. And by that I mean, you know, being homophobic or transphobic or any of the kind of phobics. Not cool, man. Bing. The devil.
All fear will prevent me from facing the music.
Boop, 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 boop. The tower.
It will be very difficult to recover from the mental collapse.
Pretty heavy, man. Death.
Destiny is inevitable. The end waits for us.
One neat thing is, when you're walking, you could actually, like, feel each footstep. And when you're running, it gets faster. The controller kind of, like, vibrates that, just like that tiny bit where it kind of punctuates the step. It's really cool. I dig it. It's a nice touch.
I can see why we were scared as children. It's a rather gloomy place.
It's very pretty. Like, the artwork's very pretty, though. I appreciate it. Be warned. You're gonna see a lot of, awful-looking paraphernalia that makes me want to cringe. But the developers are not pro this. They're just showing you a point of view in a time period. As far as I can tell, anyway. Don't take my word for it. Do some digging on your own. I have to keep holding it. I see.
May God forgive me for what I'm about to do. I also pray that you, Martha, will forgive me.
Not so good. What are you doing?
It's true. Martha was pregnant. Pregnant with a deformed fetus with 2 heads. Twins again. They always said that it ran in the family. I was all the more shocked. I was doing things that I had never done before. I do not know what force was moving me. I became unstoppable. I decided to photograph the horror as evidence to show my mother and to everyone. Who knows why?
I don't know, man. But, we're doing it, apparently. There we go. That works. Okay. Oops, wrong button. You're saying it's too distant? Dang nabbit. Too dark. Of course it's too dark. I'm trying, man. There. Subject framed. Okay. What do you mean it's too dark? Man? Hold on. Let me see.
Enough now.
Fine.
I will torture you no longer. I will come back to fix you, and I will stay and take care of you. We will spend so much time together. I love you, Martha.
Doctor, I must thank you for your help. I wouldn't know what to do without you. Even our own dear Don Attilio seems to not understand the situation.
Irene, please. Consider the idea of leaving Italy as your husband suggested. It would be better for everyone, especially for the girl.
I fear that nothing will make her better. Her father doesn't want to accept it. I believe that hope is long gone.
I agree, but in Germany there are better treatments and specialized clinics. The asylum is a temporary solution, just to ensure she doesn't do anything foolish. But it's a nightmarish place. You know that all too well. You cannot possibly want this for your daughter.
Of course I don't. But what can I do? She is a danger to herself, to us, to everyone. One of Eric's guns has also disappeared. She must have taken it. Who else could it have been? I am so scared, Doctor. I cannot wait any longer. Also, you know what they think of Italians in Germany, don't you?
But you would be with Eric, an esteemed general. Everyone will respect you.
That cursed girl. Where could she be? Let's hope she doesn't play any more foolish stunts. I'll wait for her here, in the cellar. Sooner or later, she'll go to the dark room. That's for sure.
I would gladly stay and keep an eye on her. But I must rush to town to organize the last few things for her hospitalization.
Thank you, Doctor. Don't worry. We'll see you later.
She's sleeping. I must take advantage of this. I will make her talk. She will reveal the truth out of fear. She thinks I can be silenced by calling me crazy. But unbeknownst to her, I will record everything. Everyone will know what you have done to your own daughter. I would make too much noise and wake her up.
Okay, what am I doing here? Okay. We're doing that. That
Now I will
escalated
wake her
quickly.
up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
Really escalated quickly. Whoa.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
What?
Dear God, what have I done? She forced me. She killed Martha.
I was not expecting that.
Who in the world will believe me now? They will take me to the mental asylum. Those rolls of film are my only hope.
What? What are you doing?
So that's who had the keys to my childhood bedroom. I could have guessed. My God, sooner or later more bombs will land here. Then everything will come to an end. At least now I finally have the keys to my old room. But why was it locked in the first place?
I don't know, man. You'll have to ask her. Oh, wait, you can't. You killed her.
Finally, I can enter my room. The puppet theatre. I loved it when I was a child. It's like being a child all over again. I used to play with the puppets by reenacting what was happening in my life, to clear my mind. I want to do it again. At the beginning of any puppet act, there was always the legend of the White Lady. Otherwise, the scenes I was reenacting were worthless. According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved. A lover's nightly tryst by the lake. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
She looks so sad. My love is not here yet. I'll wait. Look at the moon.
Oh, what a beautiful moon tonight. My love is not here yet. I'll wait. You're here at last. What's going on? Why are you acting weird?
Wait, what?
I know you kissed another.
I would never do that. I love you.
I love you too much. The thought of you with another drives me insane. That's why you have to die.
The strangling noises. Jeez. Man, this girl is unbalanced. I see why they want to lock her up now.
What did I do to you? In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
I guess there's a little bit of humor in this. Okay. That's the end of that.
They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, takes the life of a young woman whenever events take her back to that sad day.
Making all the sound effects. It's cute. I love the little puppets. Oh, sorry, it's funny.
Now I can begin.
And that's
First
the
of all,
end.
let's clarify what happened the night before the cursed 16th of July. Did you see Lapo yesterday?
Remember, they think she's deaf.
Do you want to come with me to the lake tomorrow? I want to take some photos. Let's go at dawn. Mummy sleeps heavily anyway. You know she's been taking that medicine.
She sounds like me. I do not get up in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all.
Wake me up.
Shall we swap beds like we used to when we were kids?
Sure, great idea.
This little puppet theater is cute. Looks like it's made out of like tin and wood, maybe?
Yes, it happened like this. Then in the morning, Martha went to the lake pretending to be me to show her pregnancy. She knew Mother was going to follow her down. Now I can only guess what happened when they met at the lake. Hello, Mummy. Hi, Julia. What do you want from me? Take off your clothes. I want to see your shame. No way! I'll take that dress off for you, stupid girl. So you are pregnant. Your sister was right.
Sure, why not? Have fun with your kid. Don't be a bitch. Okay, maybe don't drown your kid, though?
This definitely didn't happen. Martha had a scar on her forehead. How did she get that? What do you want from me?
How dare you talk to me like that? Leave me alone. You're just a poor old woman.
Okay. Interesting. Meanwhile, I want to know what kind of puppet theater this is. I'd like it for myself.
So you are pregnant. Your sister was right. Well, at least I had fun. I'll punish you for this, whore. Try. I dare you.
Dum, dung, 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 dung.
That's really fucked up.
This might be exactly what happened.
Let's continue.
I will never know exactly what happened, but I think I have an idea. And after everything, I shot my mother. No, I didn't shoot. What actually happened? It is all in my mind, but I can remember. I know I can. A little arm. A small leg.
So are they plastic? That's what I'm wondering.
And another little arm.
What's clear is she's definitely having the psychotic break.
Another small leg.
She kills her mother and then she goes and plays with her little puppets.
Oh look, only the head is left.
Okay, interesting. This is an interesting take on figuring out what the fuck happened. Can you imagine if this is how they change sets? On like, well, I guess they do change some sets, like play sets like this. Huh. Interesting.
I was under the bridge, but it was just a
Holy
game.
shit, dude, I was not expecting that.
This, however, is not a game. I was just playing. It's just a bad joke. Under the bridge, the church, town, speak, the white lady.
I was not expecting that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Good lord. Good God. Oh my God. And I'm playing the censored version of this game, by the way. If you want to see the uncensored version, one of these days, I will play it on stream, where they're less stringent about that. Okay, this seems to be the way to go. Okay, there's a light down here. Jeez, her body is down here. Whoa. Whoa. Man, let's get the fuck out of here, I guess.
The power is back. Now I can develop the role and hopefully have my questions answered.
Now, please don't glitch out on me again. I mean, for a place that's on fire, it's a really pretty backdrop. Not that it being on fire is good. That's pretty awful. Alright, I need to go to the dark room. Wait. I don't know if there's anyone I need to talk to. The soul in the photo. Strange note. I found this note among Mummy's things. It's Martha's handwriting, but it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Wait, what? I must check Martha's body at the cemetery. I already did that. But I already did all that, so... Unless it glitched, I don't know.
I can't develop the photo like this.
Oh, right, duh. Yeah. There we go. It's infrared, that's why it looks like that. I forgot. Or is it infrared? I don't remember.
I will return to you, Martha. Together we will sort out everything. Just you and I.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh dear God, so it's true. I killed my sister. I did everything to hide the truth. Then I killed my mother to rid myself of the guilt. But she was nasty and everything was her fault. God, what does that make me? I don't deserve to live a second longer.
Oh, man.
Maybe I will see her again and I can try and ask for her forgiveness. But if there is nothing after death, at least I will be free from this suffering.
This is a
I know
heavy
it's
game.
not right, but I can't do this anymore. It was not easy to pull that trigger, but I did. Once again, though, I was not dead. They all died in the blink of an eye, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. But for me, it seemed impossible. When I fired, I unintentionally moved the weapon enough that the bullet deviated and hit my eyebrow. I was bleeding and there was a great pain above my eye. The voices grew distant, but nothing more. I fainted and then regained consciousness not long after. I woke up tied to a seat so tightly that I couldn't feel my hands or feet. On the seat next to me was my father. He was breathing, but he appeared to be unconscious. The guy in charge started asking me questions. He kept hitting me in the face and head with some kind of short cane. It was so violent I thought my skull would crack open. All I could taste in my mouth was blood and broken teeth. I ran my tongue across my teeth, thinking to myself that I'd never be able to smile again. A frivolous thought, perhaps, but a painful one nonetheless. Part of my top lip was cut open and was hanging down. I foolishly tried to put it back in place using my tongue and lower lip. I threw up.
Don't blame you, I would too.
They forced me to confess that my father had been carrying out all kinds of activity within the German army. Of course, I didn't know anything about it, so I tried to explain. But those punches... I would have done whatever it took to stop them. Whatever it took. Just after I told them what they wanted to hear, the general said, "All it took were 2 slaps and you sold out your father, you German whore." Then he ordered my father to be executed. It took less than a moment. He didn't even move.
It sucks.
Then I took a blow harder than the previous ones, and I lost consciousness again.
The only person on her side was Martha and her father, and they're both gone. That's awful. Oh, man.
I woke up again on the ground, untied and completely empty inside. All I could feel was pain. Everyone was dead. I was now alone in the world. I felt a desire to hear their voices one last time on Daddy's recorder in the dark room. Provided the soldiers hadn't destroyed it, that is.
Julia's bag removed by soldiers, but they left it in the basement. Alright, so that means I need her bag because it's got the film in it. I should be able to finish developing the film.
Now I will wake her up and she will confess. You can bet on it.
Oh, I guess it's not an option.
What are you doing with your father's gun? It's dangerous. Stop it. Talk.
Tell me everything now. Tell me what you have done.
Okay. Calm down. I will tell you everything. I found that strange note when I woke up, and I immediately realized that something was wrong. Something was up with you, aside from your usual quirks. I came to check, but you weren't in your bedroom. You had spoken about the lake, and I got worried, so I called your father, and we went to see what was going on. We found you sitting in your underwear at the side of the lake. You kept saying that nothing had happened, and you kept repeating things like that. I hugged you to try and make you feel better, but you did not speak again for days. What is happening to you?
You should tell me what's going on. I'm not going to that loony bin.
I would never have wanted this, but I'm afraid you will harm yourself further. You were really hurting yourself in front of the piano that night. What else could we do?
You killed my sister and now you're afraid because I found out. So you're making up stories, aren't you? But I'm not falling for it this time.
What are you saying? Your sister? Please, no. I was not well. I didn't know what I was saying. So many years have passed. You were little then. I thought everyone had forgotten that nonsense.
Shut up! Don't speak. Don't say anything else.
What are you doing, my daughter? Why do you want to ruin your life?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me who just shot Mummy. It wasn't me.
I didn't know who I was anymore. Everything had fallen apart. I was afraid of myself. My God, it was terrible. I had always been convinced that I was too good for myself, but then I had become my own enemy. I was the danger. What should I have done? I thought about the puppet theatre in my old room. There I could find something in myself, perhaps. So I rushed to go play with it again.
I guess that's what I'm doing. Alright, and that's going to be the end of this episode. That's all the time we have. But thank you again so much for watching. And if you like that, make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe. It's free and it really helps me out. Thank you again. I will see you in the next video. Bye!